Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft of Glory, the series where we went out in the final yesterday, but we still somehow managed to get a little bit of coin. As you can see, the non-rares are selling. Well, some of them are selling. I am tempted to get rid of them all from the club and clear out, but we could miss out on some big value money come the future, because you know the club's pretty stacked anyway. 83s we've got, their prices haven't shifted from like 1.2k. I don't think. Was it 1.2? 900. Like, they're not really worth that much. And we're in a position now where we've got so many coins, 2.7 million is nuts. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave a subscription, leave a like rate on the video as well, and feel free to hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. And we went with the 4-3-3 attack yesterday. We went with the 4-2-2. Which one do I go with? I might go with the 4-2-3-1. It's a narrow, but potentially it might throw some good stuff our way, especially if we can get the right cams and even the right starter, as we get a right midfield who goes right back. I think I'm rather off taking a bench player, to be honest. So I might take Insigne as the bench player. Yeah. Just because Mbappe's got so many better versions that I would rather not get him. Oh my god. We'll go with Pizarro. He's basically an icon. Cam. Ooh, Douglas Costa and Sane. I think it'll be easier to go with Douglas Costa, 99 pace, because he's Brazilian. If we can get like a Neymar. There's no Serie A there, is there? Havertz, he's got a better version. I'll go with Gregorish. Wow. Have I like messed up the first two picks already? Rodriguez, Coutinho, and Gomez as well. But I will go with Coutinho, another foot birthday version. I've not used Coutinho. Actually, I might have used Coutinho. I've definitely not used the other one. We get Kante, team of the year, but Fernandinho would be good for the Brazilian link. But team of the year Kante, we can't turn him down. We're going to try and piece it all together. I think we should be able to. Casemiro and Fabinho. And I think Casemiro's the shout for the strong link there. So we'll go with them two as a 2 CDMs. Actually, it's looking alright, to be fair. Alexandro. Salah, not interested in. Sandro, I am though. Yeah, we'll go with Future Stars. Headliner, Alexandro. Ooh, Hector Bellerin, Kyle Walker, Kimmich, and Calabria. To keep the Prem link, guys, I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. I know he's like the mid-range one, but for Chem, we don't want to go too far off. Marquinhos. There was no Premier... Oh, there is a Premier League, I lie. But he's not, like... Do we go with the Premier League and then try and get a Brazilian? Or do we go straight with a Brazilian? We'll go with Otamendi for rating there. And hopefully we get a better Marquinhos. Oh, we do. Oh, that paid off then. Boom. We got Marquinhos, 87. And I got lucky with that selection there, but he's one which can definitely help. And then goalkeeper we could do with an Edison or an Alisson. Or a Petr Cech. Right, 86 Chem. And we need to do the work. Now, we've already picked one of the players going out. So what I might do is I might take a look at the goalkeeper here. We've had the Silva already. Neto, Yashin, and Lloris as well. But we're going to go with Yashin. We get a prime moments icon, takes us to 89 Chem. David Luiz would be fantastic. It depends, innit? Varane. Even Varane will be alright as well. Right, we'll go with the team of the year. It does drop chemistry down, but then we can try and maybe get a Lala or something. Hernandez, Mendy, Chiellini. I could play like Hernandez at right back. And then bring Varane in. He's a lower rated of the lot, but we do have a Chiellini which would get a strong link, but then not a link to anyone else. Salah we're not really fussed with. I think I might go Hernandez on this shout. Yeah, I'm going to go with Hernandez. He can go in there. And then Varane in here. 88 Chem. We just need to sort out the cam. The cam on the right hand side. Doesn't help one bit. We'll go with that guy because he's 78 rated. He's got an informed version. Next midfielder. Thiago, Salah, Gundo. And Mesut Ozil as well. Who would be the best bet? City Link doesn't matter. Thiago, Spanish. And Mesut Ozil. So it's between Gundo and Mesut Ozil. I'm going to take Salah, I think. I'm going to take Salah because I'm not really interested in them and they're not really going to do much difference. Because we've got a Serie A and La Liga. And we've got Premier League. Yeah, I'll go with Salah as a super sub. And then the striker. Can we get a Messi or a centre forward or something? Ooh, Suarez and Suso. Suarez is not a bad one though. Better than what we've got currently. So I will take him. Gets a link to Coutinho as well. Who is the player I need? Lionel Messi would be fantastic. I think Messi would be fantastic if I can get him. Bale, Sane, Quartes, Bonaventura. Bale's got a striker version. I don't know if I can get it with 4 picks left. So I'm going to take Leroy Sane. I'm going to take Leroy Sane. In the chance we do hit a Bale further down. I need that Gregory out there. Lo Celso. He works better than the current players, so I'm going to put him in there. Takes up to 93, and I presume if I swap them two over, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It doesn't. But, hey-ho, we'll continue. Mascherano, Lallana, Royce, Raul Garcia, Spanish. Does nothing. I'll take Marco Royce. 2 more picks. Bale, De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Bale is no point. I may as well put that Kevin De Bruyne in there. But then he drops chemistry down a little bit. We'll take Kevin De Bruyne for bench. We have got City links, but is a Cam in here? It's not bad, but the chemistry is going to be a hit, I think. And the final pick is Plea and Lala. We did ask for Lala, but it's not the huge one that I wanted. So, but I will take him anyway because he's one of the best ones. Is there any way I can swap this around so it would do a little bit better? Maybe doing that like that. Maybe doing Lala there. 96 chem. .96 chem. So Costa, Lo Celso, and a few others are on low chem. Which are the Brazilian links? I don't believe I took anyone. I'm going to take a look. Just sort this out anyway. Get rid of the low rated players. Marquinhos 87 for him. And then, right, so at 191, needing 4 chemistry. Not bad. We got the pace. Right, would put in him there. And him there. And then taking him out for De Bruyne. What would that do? 96 as well. I think I'd maybe start with a team like that. So many team of the years in it. We just need 4 chemistry, so we could do a Premier League, French, I do believe. A lot of chem we need, but I think we've done alright to get it to this point anyway. No Ronaldo, no Messi, no Neymar. And the chemistry we get is absolutely horrendous. Oh, we're not getting it. Damn, the manager selections this year are absolutely garbage, aren't they? Literally 1 chem on De Bruyne, which takes him to 8 chem. But I think we've done all right to pull it back, pull it to this. We didn't start off the nicest with selections, but I think we definitely have a decent looking team now. It's a 188, so it's dropped down 3 ratings because of the chem. But overall, I can't recall anything I missed out on. Oh my God, Bateson, you're such an idiot. You're such an idiot, I'm sure you are. Right, we managed to sort out chemistry to 100. Right, so it is a 191, technically. The team looks alright. It looks abusive, but we've got the fast players as well. So we've got the likes of Salah, Costa and Sane. Bench looks alright. I'm happy with it. Obviously, you guys are going to be triggered. It took me so long to figure it out, but we finally managed to do it. Guys, leave a like rating, subscribe if you're not. And let's get into the highlights with this draft. So, not a bad draft to start off with, to be honest. I thought we did all right, and for the first team we put up against is Del Piero, Scholes, Hullet, and Best, with Aubameyang up front, as well as Neymar, Marquinhos, and Lala, John Stones, De Gea, and Antunes. Not a bad team, but that's with the way that my team was clicking. This was against 2 players as well, so I was in for a little bit of an extra difficulty. We hit the first goal pretty early on in the 15th minute, making it 1-0. We were on the back foot for a numerous amount of times of this game, but thankfully being able to neb one in there and make it 1-0 was fantastic, and we were able to shut down my 2 opponents' attacks, and they were making a few mistakes on defence. As you can see, trying to catch them with the 1-2s. You can see the massive gap there. We get it through to Coutinho, back to Suarez, back to Coutinho. Coutinho with ball down to De Bruyne. Nice shot near post, and we do make it 2-0 in the 36th minute. So I don't know whether I didn't know whether these guys would quit or whether they would stay around. It was hard to judge what they were doing, but definitely these 2 had played FIFA before. They were connecting very well on the attack, but just the defence was becoming a little bit messy, as we get very lucky to get a free kick on the edge there as he's dragging me down. And with having Coutinho, I didn't know what he was going to be like, so I thought I'm going to try and hit this free kick in the far corner, and we do. We sink it right in the bottom, in off the post, making it 3-0 in the 54th minute. So it basically looked like we had secured our way into the draft quarter final after overcoming this. I didn't even realise I had the guest either. Then into the middle of the back end of the game, Coutinho yet again hitting a wonderful strike from distance, making it 4-0 in the 80th minute. And this was where the 2 players did have their obviously trigger point to leave, and that was happy. I was happy to go through to the quarterfinals as fast as we'd done. 81 minutes, not bad at all. No goals conceded in the first game as well. Into the quarterfinal we go now. This time up against a 3-4-2-1 formation with Figo, Bobby Moore. The informs are not bad as well, with Sane, Rashford, Felipe Anderson, Eriksen, PK, Team of the Year, Team of the Year Ramos, and even the Champions League Bale. And I think Partey was the only really standout bad play, you know. We break on through, Casemiro through to Coutinho, Coutinho outside to De Bruyne, nice cut on the inside, and then the bang near post. Keeper gets to it, but it still goes in anyway. We go 1-0 up in the 2nd minute of the match. Still not even played 90 in-game minutes of this draft, and we're already through to the semi-final. We have scored 5 goals and we're into the semi-final already. No goals conceded as well, so not bad. Semi-final opponent: Maradona, Henry, Lacazette, Rabiot, Pepe, Matuidi, Chiellini, Crisquito, who else in there? Fabinho, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Szczesny as well. 88 rated, 100 chemistry, and there was one player in that team which I was a little bit worried about, and it is Maradona. As much as he's not really that prime elite icon, which a lot of people do go for, he's still a very dangerous player, and we were able to keep him quiet. In this game, my opponent going on the attack there was shut him down with De Bruyne, and then we continue charging forward for the ball. We pick up the ball here on the edge of our area, which sets up for a brilliant counter-attack. Suarez with the ball, not the best of elite strikers, but does get the ball through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne through to Costa, and then Costa rolls the ball near post as the keeper was moved, and we do go 1-0 up in the 22nd minute. So how many in-game minutes is that now? Probably about 110 in-game minutes of the game done. Then 64th minute comes around, and it took us a while to get a chance to get the other goal. We whip in a corner near post, which is deflected out. We pick the ball up on the outside with Lala back inside to Coutinho, through to Kante, into Hernandez, and our centre-back pings the ball in near post, making it 2-0 in the 65th, and that was all that we had to see from the semi-final. I was like, oh, why don't we get these type of opponents all the time, you know? Like, we have hard drafts sometimes where we come against difficult opponents, and I don't complain because FIFA's a very competitive game now. But we look to make some changes. By that time, my opponent had disconnected, and that was us into the draft final for the second one of the week. I think we lost yesterday's one, so looking to recoup what we did yesterday, and we're up against Neymar, Mbappe, Figo, Scholes, Pogba, Bernardo Silva, Salah, who else in there? Hernandez. Vertonghen, Alderweireld and Aurier. Not a bad looking team. And in the second minute we get the ball out to the wing with Lo Celso inside to Casemiro. Casemiro lays the ball off to Coutinho, who rockets it into the roof of the net. We go 1-0 up in the third minute. Coutinho proving to be a hell of a player, and this was the first proper time we've used him, and the start button was pressed to make some changes. Into the 5th minute, ball out to the wing, overhit, not picked up nicely, but a horrible throw by my opponent straight to me basically allows me to get the ball to Coutinho, inside to Suarez, fake shot on the inside, fake turn on the middle, and like a power shot into the bottom corner as we go 2-0 up in 6 minutes. Yeah, you know, if you've got all the way there, you're going to play the full game, aren't you? No. My opponent didn't want to continue, and we get the draft final victory, and that's us done. Hopefully we can get some good packs from this win. And there we are, guys. So fast, that draft. Literally, I don't know how long it took me to all together, but we pick up a 2-0 win in 6 minutes with 2 shots and 2 goals, and we have got the draft final victory. Now, you can see on the screen now the record, 4-0, 1-0, 2-0, and 2-0. Literally, how many goals is that? 9 goals it took me to win the draft final. Not bad at all. And as a reward, we get a goal pack and a rare players pack, which is pretty handy. But the 50k packs I'm never a fan of. Even when I'm paying for them with FIFA points, I'm never a fan of the 50k packs. But they could have some juicy stuff with inside them, which we could potentially make some money from doing that. Now, we'll get rid of this stuff because it's not really worth anything anyway. Gladiator, we'll try and sell it for 200. If we sell for 200, we'll take the money. Like this type of player, how much is he worth? So he's like 350, and him himself. Ooh, no, he's not worth anything either. But we'll get rid of him. We'll probably keep the duplicate non-rares, to be fair. Just because they're not probably scarce at the moment. I might sell them at the back end of the weekend and get it there. 50k pack, no walkout. So we've not made. Well, I say we're not made money unless we get an inform. We've got a board. Ooh, 84. 84 rated Dembele. I don't believe he's worth that much. And an 83. Dembele's like, nah, no, we haven't made money. But we'll keep him. We've got Lala as well. We've got these lot we can offload and get some money back from them. But overall, guys, a fun draft. We got it over and done with very, very quickly, which is always nice, especially when you're looking to pick up the wins, which we've not got recently. And I'm looking for the rest of the week, guys, to finish off with winning loads of drafts. But only time will tell with that one. So we'll relist everyone else. Come back again tomorrow. And, guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe now. Till next time. Bye-bye.